Guten Abend, mein fellow. Welcome to Sniper Elite 4. I am your host, Northern Crusader, and we're going to take part in Sniper Elite 4. Now, Sniper Elite 4 is the, obviously, fourth in Sniper Elite series with they're all World War II themed sniper games, as might be, obvious from the title. I can't remember for the life of me what Sniper Elite 1 was. Sniper Elite V2 had you in the Battle of Berlin, killing German scientists and German officers to keep them out of Soviet hands. Sniper Elite 3 was the North African campaign, and Sniper Elite 4 takes the series another step, with more or less open world maps in a sense. You choose the order you do things. I've been told the AI has been taken up a notch, and I actually like this type of game where you got to think through what you do. So, expect fails plenty, that's all I'm going to say. But we're going to go and do a new campaign. Now, this game is set on Ultra, so it should be really good graphic settings. I'm going to do Marksman for this series. I'm actually doing my own game on hard, but I don't really... Actually, I don't want to do it hard. Let's go to Sniper Elite. Let's do this properly. Now, I have done some gaming, as you can probably tell from the top right. So, I do have a bit of a loadout available. That bloody dog. Now, I don't really intend on getting that many fights, so I'm going to take probably a few more medical supplies. So, I should really explain what I'm doing here. Like, first off, I don't really do that much actual open fighting, at least I hope not to. So I bring medical kits and bandages, just in case things do go wrong. Actually, clear one. Well, it's either that or take a grenade, and grenades are, well, grenades, noisy. So, okay, so it does half that. Okay, amazing. No, the game can stop cheering, very nice. Also, I'm going to take the Well Rod, which is a suppressed British pistol. It's actually really useful. Along with the Tommy gun and the M1903 Springfield. As you can see, there is a star next to Springfield. That's because I've done one of the challenges, the Zoom challenge. Challenges allow you to get bonuses for your guns, in which in this case it began as a ×6 zoom, it's now a ×12. This makes sense we get going in, but I'm guessing that's a damage upgrade and a recoil upgrade. I don't know what weapon actually does. And the Thompson has zone set, which is more or less damage, accuracy, and range. I don't know, I haven't really checked it over. I don't intend on getting close combat that often. It also has skills. Now, I'm not the first one for getting to rank 5, but you get one for every 5 ranks, so... You get a choice of these two in this one. So we've got max heart rate and increased heart rate recovery. These will make sense later on, but for now I'm taking the heart rate recovery. But with that in mind, let's go and kill some Nazis! We'd like to play the first time guide. Yeah, sure. We're going on a nice vacation to Italy. To be fair, I always wanted to see Italy. It's a shame seeing it in wartime.
1943. A world at war. A world in turmoil. We'd closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? Churchill urged an Allied invasion of Italy. Called the Mediterranean the soft underbelly of the crocodile. The Americans took some convincing, but Winston won them over. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Allied Commander-in-Chief, is masterminding the entire Mediterranean strategy. As for me, I'm headed for San Celini, a secluded island to Italy's southwest. We've been losing ships in the area. British intelligence thinks the Luftwaffe's presence on San Celini might explain why. The Royal Navy dispatched a captured Italian freighter, the Orchidia, to investigate. She was equipped with the very latest radio interception equipment. The intelligence she gathered confirmed our worst fears. The Nazis have a new wonder weapon. Survivors from the destroyed ships have talked about a new kind of missile. Radio controlled from the plane that launched them. These rockets can track our ships with lethal accuracy. The Orchidia's job was to monitor Luftwaffe radio transmissions and find out what the Germans are up to. Even if that meant making the ultimate sacrifice. Now we need to know what the Nazis are planning, and how we can stop them. A member of the Luftwaffe's top brass is on the island. General Tobias Schmidt. It's no secret Hitler thinks highly of him. Schmidt would never let himself be taken alive. And he'd never betray his beloved Führer. But he might just be carrying some information we can use. My mission? Kill Schmidt. Kill all high-ranking officers. And get the hell out. Need to make sure those men didn't die in vain. Need to find out all I can about the new rocket.
So I'm going to be keeping an eye during this episode to make sure there's not a lot of stuttering, but yeah, I might need to let's tone it down a bit. That's better, okay. So, welcome to Italy. Always wanted to be on vacation, but this isn't the time for that. First things first, you get your normal buttons. I'm using Xbox controller. So, B is crouch, A you can sprint. Is it actually doing so right now? Oh, whatever. B, X to reload, Y, I can't remember. But we'll get into that as we get going. Now, something they brought into this is more or less you can do more or less modern day parkour. Well, I say parkour, you can climb things, like so.
Reckon I could take this fellow down without making a noise.
Hey, Jerry! Yeah, I'm gonna just turn this down one more step. Kill camera. Let's just see, this guy have been getting him? I don't know your name. Guess doesn't have anything. Okay. Alright, so first thing binoculars. They also have binoculars, which is kinda neat. Tag enemies and cream pulley. Now here's the fun thing. You tag enemy, you get information for intelligence regarding a few things. Example, you get the range, you get what status is in, there's different statuses. It's like passive, active, scared, and hunting, things like that. He's got an MP40, which is a submachine gun. He's got an AP38, which is the pistol. He's got a stick grenade and a telemine. His name is Raymond Fenstermacher. He's terrified of being captured by the Allies. This guy is under the Kar-98 and the FNAB. FNAB, sorry. Under telemine. Alfred Huss, veteran at Brook. So if you look, you can take things like that and you can see like different things from them, which can come in useful because he's going to act differently to him. Because he is a veteran at Brook. He isn't. You can also look up and see, oh look, there's crane pulley. Tag it. You can see it's fragile. So I wonder what happens. Oh, choose the rifle. You can press LB, you get this lot, which is your quick select thing. So you can look around and go, okay, this is I've got. Right now, we don't have a lot. Also, I want to. I can change this right now, can I? Right bumper. No, can't change it right now, okay. So you can see we've got a Thompson, we've got the roll rod, bandages, medical kit, but we want the rifle for now. I'll go Springfield. Aim down the scope, if you look on the left, you can see the magnification, which is just by the D-pad.
Breath will steady my shot.
And you can hold your breath using right bumper, which they call it empty lung. But you can see the beats per minute on your left. So you press it, You get empty along, you get an indicator, and it kind of slows things down for you. The longer you do it, the better your aim, and then you fire. Double kill.
Nicely does it.
They wouldn't normally get an achievement, but I've done a couple of them, so that's how you do it. That's 2 down.
I'll have to jump it.
Ah, it's left 6 sprint. Okay, jump. There we go. Probably left that a bit later to be fair, but I believe that's all there is over here. By the way, if your beats go too high, your aim gets more difficult, so it does reset to like 60 or so. That's annoying. There's no one here though. Right, so let's get into the meat of this, shall we? So you can search the body.
Searching those bodies for ammo.
Gets you ammo, or it can give you other things. There's sometimes you'll find things like letters, like
Can't find anything else.
reports on the people who are working there, kind of thing. Which is kind of helpful. But I am amused that the German pistols they're using right now use the exact same ammo as the well rod. Is that just a thing? Like I thought the well rod was well, not unique, special. Or special gear. So it's nice fire. I think that's everything around here. Right, so let's go up here, shall we? Here we go.
I'm harder to see in foliage and in shadow.
Keep that one in mind, because you can use these to hide. If you look in the bottom left, you can see like the radial, like a white circle. So right now, that's my view range. If I crouch, get smaller, go prone, even smaller. Obviously, go even slower. If I go in here, nothing. If I go prone, they're never going to find me, unless they've specifically gone looking in here. So keep that in mind, because this game is more about stealth and picking your shots than it is actual run and gun. Oh, wants me to... You also get a map. So, because it's open world, you can actually see, oh, this is what we've got to deal with. There's 4 objectives here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. There's also, 5 officers to kill, which is General Schmidt, 4 Nazi officers, which is 1, 2, 4, and there's also destroy the cameras. This is something that comes up later, along with security and checkpoint. The security and checkpoint is optional objective. I believe the camera is optional as well. Can't remember. Yeah, camera's optional. So really, just kill the generals. The rest can go in its own time.
That tower looks like a good vantage point.
Bread and butter of every sniper is being able to find a point where you can scope things out. So, because we're in high ground, we can practically, you know, get a good view for things. So let's get a good view, shall we? So what have we got?
What's with the camera?
I'm not going to bother zooming on everyone. I'm just going to more or less tag, just so I know where everything is. But some of these guys you do want to search because they've got some really good stuff on them. Suppose there we go. There he is. I think it's him. Makes me laugh. If he comes back out, this one I believe is a funny one. It's like, okay, Allied Intel has a Brother Kriegering. Okay, it's not him. But there's, where is he? Is it human? Conscript 9.1, so he's a conscript, but he's still, you know, working, so that's a good sign. Shows he's experienced. He's not as well trained. This guy is... He set fire to town. Okay. Trucks in motion. You can shoot at the fuel tanks of vehicles and blow them up. Anyone else I've missed? Boys, bears, brother. Okay, one, how the hell I didn't know that? I mean, I can understand him having a brother, but, you know.
This place is one big propaganda effort, with the Orchidia center stage.
Married to Caroline, father to 2 sons. I feel so sorry for him. I really do. There's one chart I find that makes me laugh every time I see him, just because of how silly his thing is. I'll track him down later, but right now I want to pick my shots. So we picked up suppressed ammo. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's impressive. No, you put a silencer on the end of your gun. It's kind of a shame, really. So let's get started. Let's aim for this guy. I think our best bet is to hit that fuel tank. Now they're alerted, so they're going to be trying to track down where I am. Or at least just investigate what's going on. But in the meantime, let's go prone for this. I can't go prone here, great. Let's get you out of the way. More explosions. Never underestimate a good sniper. There's nothing really there, so I can ignore that. I need to just... Thank you. He's close enough. I think, anyway. I think he's close enough. Yes! If that failed, those explosions next to him as well. Seems to be stuttering a bit. Odd. Oh, is that him? Yeah, wonders who's stealing his supply of chocolate and sworn to kill them. This guy! Regularly steals chocolate. Now they're getting aware of me, so they're coming, actually are coming straight over here to investigate. Which is when... Oh, they're going around the back. No, they're not. So we need to be careful now, because they're on the way. So let's get the rail rod. The well rod. I need to be careful. I should have really moved. Instead of sticking around here, but I was a dolt. But that didn't stop them. Now these two know there's something going on now, or they're facing the wrong way entirely, really. Can I get out over this way? Ooh, I can. This might hurt. This might hurt. Oh, no, it didn't. Good. So they're looking for me in there. I can move on. A good place to hide, because they're going to be looking down, trying to find me now. Game? What the hell? Alright. I should have set a trap. I don't think I could. Could have set an S-mine or a teller mine. Yeah, I could have set a teller. Or a trip. Yeah, I've messed up. Let's keep a Thompson out just in... Game? Thank you. Let's keep a Thompson out just in case. But they're looking for me now, so... Let's take this carefully. I say I then begin to sprint. It's like, you read some of the stuff in this, and it's like, okay, how does Allied Intel know this? The game is suddenly stuttering, really? So, generators like this, you can set in one or two ways. You can either set them to be a sound mask, so you can fire without the enemy knowing where you are, or you can rig them to explode. I'm going to set this as a mask. So now, if you look at the top, you'll see like that, the pulsing audio thing. Means that if I fire in the vicinity of it, not going to be knowing where I'm firing from. Again, a sound mask. Almost exactly where it says in the tin. So, let's find a target, shall we? explosives near him. Alternatively. Ooh, I think that went right through his eye! Ho ho ho! All rifle rounds. Is that here? Yes, it is. Now, they will eventually come and investigate what's going on, and they will find that the generator's been kicked and whatnot, and they'll try and fix it. Hello. I will admit it's satisfying when you get a headshot. No one's noticed. Friends, relatively close range. There. Nice. You are relatively mid-range, so I want to stay in there somewhere. Nothing over there. There he is. And the sound masks are gone. Back. Is that not? Did not expect that to actually work. I might grab a. Do I grab a car? Yeah, let's try it. I've never actually used this, so I don't know how it works. Scope is bad, but then again, it's a rifle for it's grabbed. I'll give it a go. What's the difference? Lower muzzle velocity, lower muzzle velocity, higher recoil damping, lower max zoom. Oh, because of the upgrade, I get it. Alright, fire. So really, I want this to make this shot count. What are the challenges with this? Multi-kills, ricochet kills, 100 empty lung kills. Ooh. I only do ricochet kills. It's not something I've had the pleasure of being able to do before. Well, it's time to learn. I need to be even more aware now. I'm not exactly expecting to get long range sniping out of this. I know this is more a marksman weapon, that's the thing. Hello. Shit! Can I really just... That works. Now if you look on the map, there's like a red triangle of sorts. They're triangulating where I am. That's where they're gonna focus their search. I think I might be in trouble here. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Stay down. And they know I'm here, it's just... Okay, they know I'm here entirely. Damn it. Yeah, I messed up. Death 1! Mission 1! The winner 13 kills.